It's a pick. Just why? Area where the team. Cooked. Just.
Horse cocklock. 14 is just so ugly. 17 is more like it. To be fair, it's what it was last game. Okay. Yeah, we're cooking. Tighten up. Yeah. Oh my god. Good catch, fellow. I mean, I'm about to get boxed this whole game. Playing Rios. Just thought I should bring out the face cam. Big dude right there.
Here we go.
I ain't talking politics, talking small town and Arsenal. Yeah, we are gonna need Kyle. Colts, Finns, Browns to close it out. So you're making the playoffs, Bill. I wish I had the privilege of playing those guys. Look at this fucking shit. Rios, Los, Matt, Dethed. Some fucking bullshit. Let's go, baby. Let's go. So basically what you're saying is Lil owns Rios. Okay.
frigid December day in our nation's capital. We got our space heaters on full blast up in the booth at FedEx Field. Today, we reach Week 15, and we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Washington Commanders. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started, and we are underway from FedEx Field. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
No fucking way.
Touchdown, Washington. Dalvin Cook with his 14th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Commanders will jump
Not
on top
smart.
of the game's first score here this afternoon.
I don't even know why I shifted to the right.
Is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. I tell you what, CD, this Washington defense, very strong in the victory last week.
They sure did, and the key number to me was total offense allowed, which was barely over 100 yards. That's a heck of a sign that this defense is really putting all the pieces together and doing it cohesively.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On play action, Locke. He's got Otten. That one a first down pickup of 8. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And he's got room. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
Dance class, anyone? Did you see the steps between the quarterback and the running
That's
back
what you
on
need
that
for a
counter
good
play?
counter.
You have to have it because you're setting up your blocking. There's a timing element as well, but they have to marry up their steps. Otherwise, that timing gets thrown out the window.
Timing was great there and a big run. On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Here's Locke.
You throw it that way.
Wisely will throw that one away.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the pocket. pocket position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Block now to throw.
What the fuck was that?
Complete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You've got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. An opportunity to change momentum. Big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no
You
doubt.
had it.
That fell harmlessly to the ground.
It was in your hands.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Watch it, he'll get this shit.
Back to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
You know, I gotta do it. I think I can box him.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next
But he's going to
possession.
box me.
As we grind toward the end of the season
So,
here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get Stouter up front. And as a GM, that always
He's
tells me,
fucking usually the
Charles,
D-line.
this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you. This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now on 2nd and 13. Trask throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
To the right side, and he's got more complete.
Come off your block, buddy.
So the completion gets him just a yard, and that's going to bring up second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 9, Trask. And he will find his man on the end route, complete.
Just tiny windows,
Get
but
him down, but not
they're
before
there.
He takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really
this is
good
a
completion.
disgusting defense.
First down, Trask. Cotton brings it in over the middle.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. They'll run on first down with Akers. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On play action, Trask. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far as a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front, the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play. Of course, to try and take through contact and short of the sticks.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down.
Now Trask.
Wide open receiver, complete.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 12-yard line.
18 yards, a big pickup there on third down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Trask.
This will be caught just inside the 10. So just 3 yards on the completion there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Trask to throw it.
And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
Well, they got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there's good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
third down. Trask.
He rifles one that's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT.
And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
They go play action here on first down. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that'll bring up second down.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington.
A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Commanders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And it's now 14-0.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Throwing, Trask.
Now a man over the middle, and it's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
A first down throw for Trask.
Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to them, and it's paying off.
Trask now looks to throw on first down.
And he's got the hook up to Moore. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be second down.
Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation. Give me a...
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Chase Young in there again, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. The Bucs on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Trask now. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there.
Only 2 punts for
Why the
last week
fuck?
loss as he gets this one away.
Oh my God.
Problem spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll set up to throw. Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 22. 51 yards on the punt there.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Trask now off the play fake.
Out to his left.
Now Trask loses it.
And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh my fuck! What else do I have to do?
Daylight in front if he could have held on, but he didn't. So instead, it's second down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This is caught.
This game is fucking unbelievable.
First and goal on a pass play that moves him all the way
Oh
down to the
my god.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great
Right
shape
through
for
his
first and goal.
fucking hands.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel from a yard out. And the Commanders take a 3-touchdown
No skill.
lead.
Taking this man, no skill at all.
The extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now
Fucking
21-0.
bot reads.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, I feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Well, I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And if you're wondering how fast he was going, next-gen stats clocked him at close to 21 miles an hour.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They run it again with Cook. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Second and 5.
This will be caught at Samuel. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 32 that time.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
He's going to get this one down to Cook. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
They're going to look to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Completes it to Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Offense running back out here, and you remember last drive was pretty quick, about 10 seconds, Charles. One play, very long pass play that ended in the end zone.
And you know, every offensive unit, when that happens, they want to come running back out and recreate it. We know the chances of that are slim because now the defense is on high alert. But at the same time, that confidence should carry over into the start of their next drive.
A 2nd down throw for Trask here. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. On 1st and 10, Trask. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
What the fuck are you doing? Oh my god. Holy shit.
And the Commanders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Bail every fucking time.
Right around the 34.
Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts
as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now back to throw.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there.
Spamming triangle. Never goes for the ball. All fucking game. All fucking game.
You start playing a little more physically, and And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down.
I click on and they run the other way. I mean, fuck.
The pick up there. Move the chains.
Trying to, yeah, won't let me. What the fuck?
Again, he'll drop to throw. Got his man, Robbie Anderson.
It's a fucking joke. He throws right at me.
Final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down,
picks.
they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now, light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down.
So we've reached halftime here in our nation's capital with the Commanders on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
And we welcome you
Man
back
has literally
now
thrown
alongside
books
Charles Davis
all
operating
game
goalkeeping
long
center.
and is winning 31-7.
So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring
Fucking
as we
sick.
are back underway on EA Sports? And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I get all the way down the field and then fucking quarterback will sail one.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And you have to
283 to
Charles,
255
down 3
total
scores
yards.
already.
Outplayed
They need to play
the
almost
absolute
perfect
shit.
second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And we turn around and run back whenever we're about to catch the ball. Why the fuck do we do
Good
that?
look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Chase Young picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
That's the second sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Now Trask. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And out across midfield down to the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And they go play action. Here's Trask.
And this one is incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10
Here's Trask. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 47. That's a staple of this offense. Drag out to the tight end.
They're able to use his size to break off much more yardage after the
How is that the fucking staple of my offense when Darnell Washington has like 20 catches on the whole fucking year? Fucking dumbass.
And they'll throw again. Here's Trask. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's
306
23.
fucking
That'll
yards.
put him up over 160 yards receiving now.
Why can't I stop throwing picks in the red zone? Probably about to throw another one.
Trask on first down. That's going to be caught.
Good.
And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bucs are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Now Mike Vrabel going to tell the offense to go for 2 here. Trask going to try to throw for this. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably
His defender was fucking had his back turned.
As a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense. Right?
That's true. You've said that before. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Second down and a run by Robinson. And some room to roam now. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. He'll look to throw.
Trying to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted.
And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Boy, a big
Damn
play right
fucking
there. I
right.
mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back
Should
in
have
this
had
one.
another one of those in the first half.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he elects not to bring this one out as his guys will take over at the 25.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
A bit more of a somber tone here as they take the field after throwing that pick 6. But, Charles, the bottom line is they still have the lead. They're still in the driver's seat.
You're right about that, and let's face it, when you throw a pick 6, it's demoralizing. But when you look up at the scoreboard and realize you still have the lead, you got to put that wry smile on your face and say, okay, let's just shake it off and start over again.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
A huge play there for Washington. 51 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And a nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching, and there was another first down run right there.
They'll run with Cook, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances, so they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Being chased down, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. This will cost him 11 yards there on the 2nd and goal sack.
And that's his second sack in this one.
And you just can't ask a defensive end or an edge rusher to play any better than what we're seeing right now. And, partner, it's still just the third quarter. I'm thinking he's not done yet. Even if he's not getting a sack, he's bringing a lot of pressure to the pocket.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is caught at the 8. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
Field goal unit and Joey Sly now.
From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here.
Sly able to put this one through.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Trask.
What the fuck was that?
It's going to be incomplete.
Like so many times, open work beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Trask to throw it.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Trask now looks to throw on 1st down.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
And going back to the air with Trask.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
You can just see it in their body language. You're starting to see victory on the horizon now. And if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the punt second. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
3rd and long for Trask.
And that will be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return.
And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. They'll look to throw now on first down. And yet again, it's McLaurin. They'll get it inside the 20. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
I literally click on and my players just won't react to me. Like, I'm moving.
When they've needed a
But,
play this year, he's
I don't know
certainly
what
been
I'm
the
supposed
guy
to
to
do.
deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
They'll drop to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
They'll look to throw again. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. Jahan Dotson from 10 yards out. And the Commanders are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
I'm not fucking impressed. Man, it's done fucking 5 pick 6.
Cannot get this out to the
25-yard
line as he's dropped at the 23.
Ridiculous.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. To throw is Trask. Oh, he dropped
How the
That's
fuck?
pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Again, it's Trask. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where, as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to...
And they're going to get it. They bring it down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. The sack by the linebacker, Jamin Davis. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to them. Other times you had extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking it.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Trask now. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
Trask down to his final gasp here on 4th down. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Bucs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And the lead will be cut down to 14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down. The running game continues to be a big part of their success here early in the fourth quarter.
And with those types of runs, that tells you they feel very confident in their running game. They feel very strong at this stage of the contest, and they want to keep doing exactly what we saw there, running the ball down their throat.
Back to Robinson now on first down. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 23 yards on the play. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era. We think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
They'll run with Robinson. And he fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Brian Robinson Jr. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Fielded just outside the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Of course he fucking overthrew him. Oh my.
Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
The Bucs on third down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing, Trask. Throws right side, and that's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That catch puts him right at 100 yards receiving now, and it also gives him a first down. Setting to throw. Here's Trask. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. A good pickup there. 26 yards.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
He's got the connection to Moore. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Trask again. And he pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Jalen Reagor, his first touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
A give left side to Robinson.
He spins free. And some space here. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Yeah. 67 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
I dive and he fucking swats. This game is fucking broken.
They'll run again here with Robinson.
And why did my linebacker just stop running at him? He just literally stopped. What the fuck are you doing?
Run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Robinson up the middle.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Please
carries like
score.
that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And they take a knee. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
So it's Commanders football as we get back to it.
They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. And they'll indeed take a knee. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And they will take a knee here.
Field goal unit and Joey Sly now.
This to make it a 3-score game late. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. And on 4th down, they come up and take the knee. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop them short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
Trask on 1st down.
He's got his man on the crossing route. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. On 1st and 10, Trask. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Trask. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Trask. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them. Well, here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. And they take a knee.
So it's the Commanders who come away with a win. And it was their quarterback who led the way, Charles. Pretty impressive play for a rookie.
Yeah, there's no question who the star of this game was. What a performance throwing the football. Over 300 yards,